Oh, there are Geonosians in here. So how many of you remember the Geonosians from Republic Commando? Oh, that was a good game. That was such a good game. If you haven't played it, go pick it up on Steam. You can pick it up for like $2 or $5 or something like that. It's super cheap. Totally worth it. One of the best games I've ever played. First-person shooter-wise. Dang it, I hate when they put dots on me because I can't heal myself up. Okay. Kill this guy. Or just Geonosian. I don't know what it is exactly. They're like giant bug people. It's like a mix between like a praying mantis, a fly, and a beetle. That's a Geonosian for you. It's probably how George Lucas described it to his artist. He's like, just make a mix between a praying mantis, a beetle, a potato bug, and a fly, and you've got it. You've got it. You've nailed what I'm looking for. See me wiggling? It's because I'm awesome.
Well, I'm pleased Diago finally responded to my provocation. I was expecting a bit more. Is that absurd little trophy the reason Diago sent you?
See, I wiggle and women show up. This is just how we work.
I'm here on my own business, lady.
You ran past the spice storehouses to fetch a bone? Interesting business. My name is Vavarone Zer. I'm interested in discussing a bargain with Diago Hickson.
I'm trying to get a meeting with Diago myself.
Yes. It's easier to get an appointment with the Dark Council. I've been prodding Diago for weeks. Raid a business here, kill a lieutenant there. It's like he hasn't noticed. I thought sending the Geonosians to raid this operation would surely draw him out. But all I've got is you.
Maybe he just doesn't have time for chit-chat.
Grand moths tremble before me. How powerful must Diago be not to care what I do to him? I'm seeking a small crimson box. One curio of many in Diago's personal collection. I'll give him whatever he wants for the box. But I need to arrange a meeting. Can you do that?
What? Does my guy not understand that she is a Sith? Like, she's been talking about Grand Moffs. She's been talking about the Dark Council. She has a lightsaber on her. Why don't I just shoot her in the face? I mean, she's pretty. I wouldn't want to do that. But shoot her in the leg or something, you know. Something not really worthwhile.
People don't go to war over empty boxes.
The contents are irrelevant. For your assistance, you'll receive a gift few beings ever enjoy. The pleasure of my company. And don't deny that you desire me. I'm the closest you'll ever get to perfection.
I don't really like you.
For the chance of a lifetime. All I ask is that you arrange a meeting for me with Diago.
Okay, you see this? This is a good exception to the rule. Or not an exception, really, but a loophole. There is no flirt option. It does not say flirt, right? It says, I'm sorry to disappoint you, I won't, and you've got a deal. There is no flirt. Therefore, I have the option to deny her. Huh? You like that? I don't like her, really, because she's stuck up. But if I did have a flirt option, I would have to take it because of my rule. But there is no one. There's not a flirt option here, so there we go.
I'd really like to help you, truly, but I can't.
As you wish. I hope you survive disappointing me.
Now I get to shoot her in the leg. My gun! What are you doing, Wookiee? Hit her.
It was fun, but unnecessary. Now run along and reconsider my offer.
Oh, okay.
Until we meet again.
Okay, so he says Jedi and Sith before sundown, destruction before sunrise, and my guy's response is that your wisdom? Awesome.
You come up with that saying by yourself?
I love you, Bowdar. Alright, I'm not going to bore you guys with going back to the port, so I'll just skip there. Well, I wasn't going to bore you with the details of running back, and I came across... So I just came out of there, right? I'm running up this slope here, and it says you've discovered the Geonosian counterattack area or something like that, and it popped up with an area quest. So what the heck? Let's do it. It's free experience, isn't it? I only have to kill 10 of them. It's pretty cool. It's a lot like Guild Wars, if you guys have seen Guild Wars 2 footage or anything like that. Basically, there are no, like, or there are very few quests that you actually pick up from people. For the most part, quests are just out in the world, and you discover them as you're wandering around. So it's pretty cool. And it's cool that they have that in this game, too. That was, I wasn't expecting that. You don't see very many of those. Die, Geonosian! Oh, that guy aggro. Get him, Wookie. What the? He just took 20% of my HP off. Did you see that? Hopefully these guys will res me. Nah, I can res myself in 15 seconds. This was a bad idea. I should have skipped the area quest. Come on now, that was awful. Oh, he is resing me. Thanks, Jurai, if you ever see this video. You rock, man. I'll give you a thumbs up. Thanks, man. And I bow, you know, in courtesy. Not because he's better than me. I mean, let's be honest. I could shoot a coin. Pew pew! Alright, let's kill these guys the old-fashioned way. That's just fun. There's I don't know, there's very few things in this game that just bring a smile to my face every time. And I know I've said this before, but just like doing a death from above on my bounty hunter, it's just so much fun. Oh, so while I'm out here finishing off this quest, I only need to kill 3 more of them. Nice. Might as well let you guys know about some changes coming that are really nice and awesome, freaking awesome. Can I say awesome some more? Jawsome. So basically, that countdown on our page for the Mass Effect, if you haven't seen it, it's just on our YouTube channel. It's not only counting to Mass Effect, it's counting down to our new background that I came up with, and it is so cool. Yeah, isn't it? See, my Wookiee knows. Or he's telling me to shut up. I don't really speak Wookiee yet. I'm sure I will. Okay, what else do I have to do? Destroy weapon caches. Easy enough. Let's do it. So, basically the new background, I suck at Photoshop. I'm not an artist in any way. Any stuff that you've seen on our channel so far, whether it's a navigation panel at the end of the videos or the intro and stuff, is basic Photoshop skills. Like, that's hours and hours of work getting that stuff to look good, when someone I'm sure good at Photoshop could do it in just a few minutes. Like, I really suck at it, and I put a lot of time into it to get it to look the way I want it, but I just don't have the money to hire artists right now, because I have to focus all my time and efforts into this. So, and living, that helps too. I don't know if he's... I'm not going to try to yank that from him. It's fine, there's a lore object there, nice. Anyway, so my idea for our new YouTube channel background was to turn the characters that you guys are used to seeing, like my Smuggler, right? Or my my character on Skyrim, and last but not least, Commander Shepard, because that's what's coming up next, is a complete playthrough, like full-on everything of Mass Effect 3. So I wanted to take those major characters and maybe some others. I'm not done with it yet, so we'll see at the end. I wanted to take those and animate them and turn them into a cartoon character, but I suck at drawing, right? So I can't just do that. So I came up with a devious way in Photoshop on how to do that. And long story short, that's what... Okay, that's done. Nice. Oh, hold on. Before... What does it want me to do now? Okay. I'm gonna kill a guy. That sounds not too hard. And it looks like it's inside downstairs. Okay, let's do that. Anyway, so I've gotten the smuggler part done, and I've gotten the Skyrim guy done, and I gotta tell you, it looks exactly like a comic book character. It looks so good. And it's just a simple thing in Photoshop on how to do it. Well, and by simple I mean pretty complex. I hate when I do that. I tell you guys something that isn't necessarily accurate. It's a long process, but it makes it look really good for people who can't draw like myself. Using just a screenshot of the characters that I already have. And so the dimensions are right on them and everything. So it's really sweet. So that'll go up the day that Mass Effect goes up, I think either the day of or the day after. And if you guys really like the look of that, let us know, and I'll make sure I remind you guys to have a look at that when it comes out, because I know some of you like to forget. But the other thing, maybe he was up there. He probably was. I just didn't see him in the respawn time. So the other thing is, if you guys really like it, what I'll end up doing is I'll do like a tutorial video of how to do that, of how to make a screenshot of a character look like a comic book character, like exactly. It looks so good, and it's just a lot of different filters, and it takes a lot of time cutting out the character, or not cutting them out, but outlining them properly. So I will, yeah, like I said, I'll show you guys that. Ooh. Oh, it is over here. Perfect. Hello? Oh, balls. Go, Wookie. Must focus on task at hand. Wow, I might do this without Baldar dying. Nope, he died just before I could get off another shot. Dang it. I just had to say something, didn't I? It's okay, I'll res you, Baldar. You cool Wookiee, you. So yeah, if you guys like our new background that you'll see in like a few days, it's like 7 days or something, I don't know. Just check on the webpage, you'll see the countdown. Then I will definitely do a tutorial on how to do it, so you guys can pimp out your YouTube channels like a boss. like a guy who doesn't know how to use Photoshop at all because he sucks at art. That's how it'll look. But, you know, it looks really good. That's the point. Now, going back to on topic, let's turn in these quests. And, ooh. Oh, perfect. One right here. Ooh. A helm for Corso, or some weird thing for Baldar. Well, Baldar isn't using one, so I think it's pretty obvious what I'm going to give him. Let's see here. Inventory. Baldar. Open her up. Okay. Yes, he has no helm at all. There you go. That's free armor, in kind of. And I had to work for it. But he had nothing there before, so that's a big upgrade.
I handled everything just like you wanted.
Sweet. And boots for Baldar, unless he's got better. He does. So I will get boots for Corso, I guess. I just gotta remember to give those to him. Oh, you know what? I could pull them out now. Here, let's... Come, Corso.
How are you?
Companion. I'm good, Corso. I'm good. How are you, buddy? Oh, really? Really? I don't really care. Sorry.
Fine. Could use some shut-eye.
Hi, Bowdar! My favorite little Wookiee you. Okay, now I must... Oh, I already just used my quick travel. Okay, I gotta go back to the... What is that even called? What place is that? Anchorhead, that's what it is. I gotta go back there and turn in this other quest. So I'm once again gonna skip the travel time, and we'll see you back up there. Okay. Coming down here. Finally back. That was actually a super long run. It was like 5 minutes or something crazy. I'm glad I didn't film that entire time because nothing happened except for me staring at my screen. Back down there, I guess. I wonder if it's gonna bug out again. Bowdar. You know what? Just to make sure it doesn't. I know, it sucks to be you. It's okay, buddy. You'll be back. And... whee! It's like if I fell through it. Like, for whatever reason, it went inanimate at the time I jumped onto it. So I just fell right through it. Lighting effects are really good in here. You see that? That was cool. It's those lights on the wall. Okay, where are... Is he up there? Yes, he is. Okay. Oh, I guess I could bust Wookiee out again. Like I've just named him Wookiee. Yeah, you're not very happy with that, are you? It's okay, Bowdar. I know your real name. Sometimes.
I'll feel a lot better when we change bases, Fowler. I don't like this.
You say that now, but just wait until you see the real desert. Hey, look who's back, and alive. You able to find anything?
I found your data, along with Gamorreans and a Zerka strike team.
Blast. Guess they must be one step ahead of us.
Master Fowler? It looks like there's a call coming in.
Why, hello, everyone. Master Fowler, Master Orden. And my little visitor from the Gamorrean hideout. Especially nice to see you again. You're doing well, I hope.
Obviously, you haven't gone to a mirror anytime soon because you still got something on your face. And I'm surprised that your friends haven't told you anything. Obviously, they're not your friends. They're just there because they're intimidated by you. Jeez, guy. Jeez.
This man led the Zerka team I encountered.
Not a friendly face, then.
Right?
Since I didn't get the chance before, I thought I'd formally introduce myself. I am Gaiam Lexende, here on behalf of Zerga Corporation.
I know that name.
I understand that the Republic is disputing Zerga's property rights. I've come to Tatooine to retrieve our belongings, including Camus Orden.
You're after more than an accountant.
Perhaps, but one has to start somewhere. Zerka will take any actions necessary to protect its interests. And I assure you, our representatives in the Senate can excuse any incidents.
Lexende. They say he's the son of an executive. He's supposed to run the company's special enforcement branch.
Rich boy who took up wet works as a hobby. Up to his neck in cybernetics. Good news is, Zerka wouldn't have sent him if we were on the wrong track. He wants to keep us from the old facility. Look, Camus and I could use some time to review this data, but I still need you. If you're heading into the desert, give me a call.
You expect to find something out there?
I have suspicions. Hoping these files will confirm them. You can reach me from a secure line at one of the militia bases. We'll talk soon.
Sweet. Okay, boots too. Nice. Boots that are better than what I have. 15 cunning, 23 cunning. See, it's simple math. It's how I determine my gear. Probably using the wrong gear in general, but you know, it's how I rolls. I could sell those. I need to get 25. So need to get 25 so I can use those. Don't they look cooler than what I'm wearing? Well, I'm just one mess of a character. I really need to clean up my character. It looks pretty bad. Ooh, those are better. When did I get those? Well, I'll keep the ones I mean, they're not much better. much. It's just not worth it. It's not. I'm a stylist. I really am. I hate to admit it. Don't bug out on me. Yay, the elevator works. Come on, Badar. Oh, I think I died and forgot to buff myself.
Delivered on schedule. It was my pleasure to serve.
Sorry for like the 10 of you that were butt clenching that I hadn't buffed myself. I swear it wasn't on purpose. Now where? Where do I... Okay, back to there. We'll be back. Okay, you guys ready for a hollow terminal, apparently? It's what this thing is wanting me to talk to. It's kind of weird. Oh well. Oh, loading issues again. Figures.
Looking good. Glad you could check in. We're getting ready to ship out of Anchorhead. See if we can pick up any signals from the old Zerka base. In the meantime, we got a new lead. Camus hit the jackpot in those files you lifted from the Gamorreans.
Okay, I just realized. I think it was a dig. He said looking good. Was he making fun of my attire? Was he making fun of me? Why did they gotta be those guys?
What have you figured out?
One of the files was a personnel listing. It named everyone who worked at Zerka's tattooing facility.
Most of the employees are long gone, but one stayed on planet after the Zerka base was abandoned. If we can find him, he might be able to tell us where the facility was, what the device is.
Maybe we could make Lexende back off.
Probably not, but sure. His name is Gromit Kurtzen. For a while he was something of a drifter, finally bought a little moisture farm.
If he was here before Zerka abandoned the base, he must be ancient.
I'm guessing he's 60s, 70s. The files don't say.
My big worry is that Lexende and his enforcement squad will get to Gromit first. Try to keep him quiet.
You're assuming Gromit knows something.
Sure am. Don't know if that's optimism or desperation. By the time you're through investigating Gromit, we'll be set up at our new forward base.
We will?
From there, we can scout the Zerka facility itself. As soon as you find anything, come out and meet us.
You know, to be fair, I would make fun of me too. If I was looking at me. I'd be like, what are you wearing, you little pretty boy? And then I, of course, would respond to myself by going, it's for functionality, not fashion. And then I'd run off crying. But this is also stemming from the arguments I have with myself in my head, so I'm pretty sure I'm crazy. As I look at the statistics on this video, and 90% of the people stop watching there. That's probably what's gonna happen. As funny as it is. Let's go, Wookiee. Wow, this sand. Hold on, I gotta like stop and admire the sand texture. Look at that. That's sweet. I mean, who spends all day making a crazy sand texture for the planet Tatooine? I want to know who that guy is at BioWare, because he took it upon himself to make it look awesome. Like, there's no, like... Hold on, now I'm curious. Get out of my way, Wookiee. I don't want to look at your crotch. Yeah, so there's no actual, like, texture on it. Like, it's all just flat ground, right? But the way that it looks like it's bumpy. Like, they did a really good job with that. And to think that this game actually is running in low-res textures. Like, when we go into cutscenes and stuff, it's high-res on the characters, but for the rest of it, it's all low-res. Imagine if it was running in high-res. I mean, it would kill your computer. Give it a couple of years and it'll be awesome looking, but I mean, imagine if it was all running in high-res. Wow, your mind would be blown of how good this game would look. I give them that. They did plan for the future. They gotta give them credit. Give credit where credit is due. Ooh. No? Where's my Wookiee? Fine, I'll get it myself. Jeez. There we go. Where did he go? Oh, he's taking his time coming around. taking the scenic route. Didn't want to jump, apparently. Oh, and then he jumps in right behind me. You're just trying to harass me, and then he's looking at me. Like, Wookie. I love you more than Corso. Whoops, that was the wrong button. I hit N, and I hit F. Tells you how bad my aim is for my fingers. Alright, let's see here. Before I forget, I want to make sure that they go get me more compounds.
I think I can pull this off.
Okay. Now that we got
promise
that done.
nothing less than perfection, Master.
Oh, it's this guy again. This is their forward base, apparently. Come on, you want to load.
20 more minutes until I'm leaving. Then the doors are closing, Walner. I love you like a brother, but the doors have to close, huh? You weren't here before. You came all the way out to my farm to fix my machines?
Oh, I was wrong. This isn't their forward base, and this isn't the guy I was looking for. He turned around and I was like, oh god, he's old. So, yeah.
Are you Gromit Kurtzen?
Mm-hmm. I'm Gromit.
Mammal toe.
I started to think you wouldn't come. Most chaps think it's too dangerous out here. But the Sand People, they keep bashing my vaporators. Lizards chew up my guns and alarms. This place used to be a fortress, but I just can't fix things anymore.
Talk to me. Is it just failing equipment or is trouble coming?
I don't know. I can't figure out why it's breaking. And my rifle misses. And the creatures get closer every day. You can fix my home, though. Didn't I send the credits to Anchorhead? That's why you're here.
I think he's crazy.
Let's say I am here to repair your farm. Why don't you explain what you need?
It's the vaporators, and the perimeter sensors, and the emergency guns. They need fixing. I think it was the Sand People. I have the parts. It's just, I'm scared to leave my home without the sensors working. It's shameful, I know.
Wow, okay. Okay, so I go outside, I guess. That's such a weird dialogue sequence there. Was I the only one weirded out by that? Or was everybody else like, what is going on? Because that's what happened in my head. I was trying to figure out where in this quest I am and what the hell was going on. Obviously, I haven't been paying too much attention. Then again, I did take another couple-hour break there. Watch more Walking Dead, of course. I have to get it out of my system before I try to go to bed. This is how we roll. Is there anybody else? Anybody? There's like nothing around here to fix, so what am I supposed to be doing? Is that respawned yet? No. I only need 5 of these. Anything in here? Nope. Anything out? Ooh, yep, there's stuff out here. Nice. Oh, wow. Check out those solar panels. Imagine having those, like, outside your house. You would look so awesome. Be like, yeah, I'm being energy efficient. Like a boss. If you add like a boss to anything, it just makes it sound cooler. I'm wearing a poncho tunic. Like a boss. Bowdar's checking out my butt. Like a boss. I definitely am crazy now. I think so. Ooh, I can repair the turrets. That's a good idea. Like a boss. And back down. Wow, that was one of the easiest quests I think I've ever completed. I wonder how close it's going to get me to 25. Come on now. Come on. Please. Look. A wild Jedi appears.
Perfection delivered on schedule. It was my pleasure to serve.
Thank you, Robert Carlyle. It's what I think of every time I hear his voice, because it's just instantly what I think, or who I think the voice actor is. I probably should look that up. C2N2. Okay, I'm going to look that up in the middle of this conversation. Don't mind me.
I will exceed your expectations, Master.
The console. It says you fixed everything. You really fixed it. Back before, I could have done it myself. Not so much anymore.
Trust me, a little caution is never a bad thing.
You're a good one. You should be proud. It's good, honest work, fixing farms. You know, I used to be a security guard for Zerka, but they've been gone for years now. They left me alone, and I've stayed by myself.
What exactly were your duties at Zerka?
I was a security officer at Zerka's Secret Weapons Division 7. I was so proud.
Any idea what Zerka was working on?
The scientist's project. It was all secret. Zerka never told us what was in that cave. When it all went wrong, I had to lock up the base, leave the others behind. I left the desert and the horrors and went to Anchorhead.
What horrors? What happened to the facility?
Something attacked us from inside. I don't remember.
Cutscene. Awesome sauce. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. Secretly I was hoping it was gonna go pew pew pew.
I think that's enough from the old man, don't you?
You're Zerka. I recognize your uniform.
Pity the sun's dulled his brain, but then I suspect he was never too bright. Yes, Gromik, I'm with Zerka.
You still have something on your face. Just saying.
How'd you track us down?
Zerka found out about Gromik a while ago. We disabled his perimeter sensors and waited to see if anyone would come.
You broke my moisture vaporators.
Those two, yes. May I continue? Our honeypot seems to have caught a few flies, and now I'm free to murder you and the old man together.
You won't last 2 seconds against me.
I'm speaking to you from an airship 2 kilometers above ground. I can target you with turbo lasers and drop droids on your little heads. The advantage is mine.
Woman. Why don't you come down and fight me face to face? This isn't good. Bet you I'm gonna have to fight droids.
We have to get to shelter. Follow me.
Okay. This way. Further into the... Oh gosh, where'd you guys come from? I called it. I called it. Gonna have to fight droids. Wow, and there's 3 back there. Don't think I was gonna expect to have to fight those as well. Oh, seriously? Why are you rolling at me? Ugh. Really? I don't even have anything, or didn't have anything targeted. It retargeted it, though. I'm gonna die here again. Why? Because it sucks at rolling you into cover. Because it's an idiot. That was so stupid. Okay, let me rant here for a second. I wanted to get into personal cover up there. There's plenty of things that could have rolled me into cover up there. But no, it continuously wanted to roll me right here. And because of that, Baudar died. And because Baudar died, I then proceeded to die. We probably could have done it if I popped all my cooldowns and finished those guys off too. And, you know, went around the corner. But because this is so stupid, the system, it tries to roll you into the most illogical cover ever. Every single time. I mean, how many times in the past, like, 6 episodes? No. Let's make it further. Let's say 8 episodes. Have I actually rolled in the cover I didn't mean to? I tell you, it's probably every single episode, at least 3 or 4 times. I hate that. It's so dumb. But then again, if I didn't have that, if it wasn't enabled, I wouldn't be able to roll into cover to begin with. So it's so annoying. Okay, I think I'm done ranting. Let's finally kill this idiot. Can you tell I'm a little angry? Can you tell? it's such a good system, but it's such a bad system at the same time, and it just makes me frustrated. It's like it should know better. I don't know why it doesn't. It knows pretty well most of the time, except the times that you need it to work. It just knows not to work. Go Wookiee. I apologize for my rage. I'm feeling better now. I'm feeling better. Still haven't figured out who C2N2 is voiced by. I went to IMDb and that's not really helpful at all.
Delivered on schedule. It was my pleasure to serve.
That way. You know what'll make me feel better? That makes me feel better every time. It doesn't matter. If I live or die, if I just spam that button, I'll be happy. That dot was really annoying.